I think I just got reminded tonight that I'm speaking. It's okay, I'm used to it. Good evening, everybody. Hello, and thank you, Lion, Dr. Valera, for the wonderful presentation. And Alvin, thank you. Following up on Alvin's.
I really want to hear this. I'll have to look at it.
That's okay.
You can. And one thing I also want to mention, sorry to cut in on you, is that, you know, today, from the thread yesterday, we have our district has a new YouTube channel with all the training material on it, and I think that's a fantastic idea. It's a long overdue one, and I think everybody's gonna be looking forward to hearing your presentation on that. Thank you.
Okay, following up on Lion Alvin's speech, I would begin with our personalities. All lasting and full impact relationships begin with a personality. You're all leaders here. And all of you as leaders have followers, right? Is there anyone in the room who doesn't have any followers? No. All right. Let us change the narrative of the personalities of every leader here to begin with. I'm a brand new Lion. I've heard stories, I've heard gossip, I've heard all kinds of stories about lions that practically on day 2 I wanted to quit being a lion. But you know what? I stayed and I got to know people. I decided to get rid of what I hear, to really learn about people and watch what they do instead of what they say. So, my name is Yolanda Ortega Stern. I came to California in 1969. I was here during the Flower Revolution, during the anti-Vietnam movement, during the Women's Revolution, during the Black Panther movement, during the Gray Panther movement. I basically became an adult in Berkeley. We call it the Republic of Berkeley. And so why did I found One World Institute? After several years of business trips to the Philippines, after I founded the U.S. Federation of Philippine American Chambers of Commerce, I found out that in every region we landed, people were asking for help. And so it was a natural thing for me to just decide to have an organization that supports humanitarian missions, health problems, education, and I got as far as rescuing kidnapped victims. And I'm very proud to say that I did all that without paying a single penny of ransom. How did I do that? In One World Institute, which is partnered with the San Francisco Cosmopolitan Lions, we practice HITCH. And I want all of us to remember what they stand for. Honesty, integrity, transparency, courage, and humility. These are the skirts and the decoration of virtue. Without those, nobody will respect a leader. No one will follow you. No one will stay with you. They will test you maybe for a few days, but they're not going to hang out with you. Now, the reality about the Lions being in service is that none of us are going to live to be 100 years old to serve. We must treat it like the reforestation program in Chile. When the top trees get harvested, the next layer is waiting. The lower layer is waiting to go up, to move up. We must think of it that way. And we must be all inclusive. I want to begin with our prayer. Now, how many people in this room are not Catholics or Christians? There are a lot of people who are not. We have Buddhists, we have people who are Sufis, we have people who are... Let's have a universal prayer that includes everybody, that does not leave out anybody, that does not hurt anybody's feelings. After all, we all believe in one Almighty. Now, we cannot just move out and say we're serving without taking in consideration the problems of the globe and California. The priority problems of the globe today mirrors that of California. Number 1 is homelessness and lack of shelter. Number 2, it's hunger. Number 3 is disaster aid and relief. And number 4 is lack of priority and fairness to a lot of migrants and people who are not in very good shape. Now, there are 300 million starving people in the globe today. And there are almost 9,000 homeless people in San Francisco. If you're doing your research every day, you will know that we don't decide what service we're going to offer. We look at what's needed and we go there. Now, as little clubs, we cannot afford to do what the government can do. We don't have a kind of budget. In fact, I see most of us are doing fundraising, which to me, most of the time, is a waste of time. If instead of paying $30 a ticket to go and eat, why not just give you $30 and put it in a fund to serve a specific need?
Yeah.
All right? Now, if we cannot afford to build buildings and schools and churches and all this for people, the best way to serve is to check out the needs of the community and the state. And California mirrors the needs of the globe today. We have homelessness, we have lack of food, we have hungry people, we have homeless people. What should we do? Partner and plug in. Just plug in. Find the big organizations like the food banks, which are apparently in need of bodies. They need bodies to line up and ladle the food, pass out the cans and all of that. Just plug in. Let's begin that way. You will get more members when they do meaningful work. You will get more members when they feel needed and loved by the community. You will get more members when they trust you. They know that you are a true leader. They know you're honest. They know that you collect membership dues that all go into service and that you're not pocketing it for some adventure somewhere. Now, I'm being very honest with you because, I've been working on humanitarian services for more than 40 years. Doing it in Cambodia, doing it in the globe, doing it in the Philippines. And today, we're helping Ukraine, we're helping parts of Africa, and if you're aware, Indonesia and Sri Lanka and everything is destroyed. Mm-hmm. Now, these are small projects you can just plug in. $100 will feed so many people. We give out food bags for $10 a bag. Imagine you go to an event, you pay $80. How many bags of food will that provide a hungry person? So let's prioritize what we're doing. And looking at all these figures over here, Dr. June, it's a smart thing to say, close the back door. I know you don't mean that we're gonna be prisoners of the lions. It's not a life sentence. What he means is that once the lion is in, we're gonna try to keep them in with our club. And the way to do that is to again practice honesty, integrity, transparency, courage, and humility. Be humble. I have met so many lions who brag about all the things that they're doing, and yet all they're doing is attending events. That is not considered a service. No. Service is the hand giving to another hand. So I will close because I know I have a few minutes here only, but I hope that we all learn how to close the door in the proper manner, that we come out of this room tonight swearing that we're going to be practicing Hitch, not just to the lions, but also to our mates, to our children, to our family, to the community, and to our friends. Thank you so much.
All right. Well said, well said.
Humility, integrity,
honesty,
Transparency.
Honesty.
honesty. I felt it first. Honesty, integrity, transparency,
Humility.
courage, and
Humility.
humility. And do you have a question?
I want to say